Think you can park anywhere without a no parking sign? Think again. Van life got way more complicated in 2025, and thousands of people are getting hit with surprise fines. Here's the scary truth. Cities are quietly passing new laws that make sleeping in your van illegal, even in regular parking spots. Places like Los Angeles, Seattle, and Austin now ban vehicles sleeping from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. on public streets. No warning signs required. The numbers are shocking. Over 130 cities added new vehicle restrictions in just 2 years. Why? They're targeting the growing number of van lifers and people living in vehicles. But here's what makes it worse. These rules are often invisible. You won't see signs warning you. You'll just wake up to a cop knocking on your door with a ticket for $100 to $500. Some people even get their vans impounded. So what's actually legal now? It's not what you think. Every city, sometimes every neighborhood, has different rules. What's fine in one zip code could land you in trouble 5 miles away. The old days of just finding an empty parking spot are over. Now, you need to research local laws before you park anywhere overnight. It sounds crazy, but it's the new reality. Stay tuned, because we are about to show you exactly how to research these laws and find truly safe spots that won't cost you hundreds in fines. Remember when Walmart was every van lifer's best friend? Those days are officially over, and here's why it matters to you. Back in 2021, 70% of van lifers counted on Walmart for free overnight parking at least once a week. It was reliable, safe, and everywhere. But in 2025, that golden era is dead. What killed it? Bad behavior from a few ruined it for everyone. Some van lifers started treating parking lots like personal campgrounds, setting up grills, blasting music, leaving trash everywhere, and even getting into fights. Store managers got fed up and city officials started paying attention. The result? Over 30% of Walmarts that used to welcome overnight parking now ban it completely. Same goes for Cracker Barrel, Cabela's, and other big chains. It's not even the store's fault. Most are being forced to ban it by local city laws. Here's where it gets confusing. Some locations still allow it, others don't. You literally can't tell by looking. The store in one town might be fine, while the next town over will have you towed. So what do? Always call ahead. Use apps like Allstays or iOverlander to check recent reports from other travelers. And when you do find a good spot, be respectful. No trash, no noise, no setting up camp. The harsh truth: overnight parking at big chains is now a privilege, not a right. A few bad apples are ruining it for all of us. Stop driving around hoping for the best. In 2025, finding legal overnight spots is as easy as opening your phone, if you know which apps actually work. The game has changed. Some old favorites got worse, new players entered the scene, and the stakes are higher than ever. Here are the apps that won't let you down. iOverlander remains the king. It's free, packed with real user reviews, and works offline when you're in the middle of nowhere. You'll find everything from sneaky warehouse spots to hidden public land gems. Park4Night started in Europe, but is taking over America fast. The filters are incredible. Search for stealth-friendly or quiet after 10 p.m. and find exactly what you need. Free roam is the new kid crushing it. Shows you land ownership on maps, so you know if it's actually legal public land or someone's backyard. Game changer. Allstays cost $10 now, but serious travelers swear by it. Truck stops, rest areas, and businesses that welcome RVers, all verified. Here's the secret: never trust just one app. Always check 2 to 3 different sources. That perfect spot might have been shut down last week, and only recent reviews will tell you. Laws change daily. What worked yesterday might get you towed tomorrow. The smartest van lifers aren't the ones with the fanciest rigs. They're the ones using the right technology to stay one step ahead. Everyone uses Google Maps for directions. Almost nobody uses it to scout perfect stealth parking spots. That's about to change. Turn Google Maps into your secret weapon. With just satellite view and street view, you can find safe overnight spots before you even leave home. No more driving around at 11 p.m. hoping for the best. Here's how the pros do it. Start by zooming into your destination area. Look for industrial zones, warehouse districts, or wide residential streets without driveways. These spots are usually less patrolled and more van-friendly. Switch to satellite view and look for the magic signs. No streetlights overhead equals better stealth. No visible signage equals less enforcement. No houses nearby. Fewer complaints. Now comes the game changer. Drop into street view. Walk around virtually and check for no parking signs, other vans already there, or piles of trash, bad sign. This tells you everything about how welcome you'll be. Want to go ninja level? Use Google Earth's time feature to see how busy the area gets during different periods. That empty warehouse lot might be a construction zone during the day. The secret sauce? Save 3 to 4 backup spots as pins before you travel. When your first choice is sketchy or taken, you're not stuck. Bottom line, the best parking spots aren't found by luck. They're researched ahead of time. Google Maps is your stealth co-pilot, but only if you know how to use it right. Think location is everything? Wrong. In 2025, timing is what separates van lifers who sleep peacefully from those getting woken up by cops at 3 a.m. Here's the magic formula. Arrive after dark, 8:30 to 9 p.m. Leave early, 6 to 7 a.m. That's it. Follow this rule and you'll avoid 90% of parking problems. Most enforcement happens during 2 windows, evening rush hour and morning business hours. If you roll up at 5 p.m. and set up camp, you scream, "I'm living here." But slip in after dark? You're just someone parking overnight? Same with mornings. Sitting there drinking coffee at 9 a.m. makes store managers nervous. They don't mind if you sleep there. They just don't want you hanging around all day looking like you've moved in. Even on public land, early exits are your friend. Rangers patrol during business hours, and other campers get cranky when someone overstays in prime spots. The psychology is simple. People don't complain about what they don't see. If you're invisible during the busy hours, you're basically invisible. Period. Pro tip: set that alarm and prep everything the night before. Don't get tempted by just 5 more minutes. That extra hour could cost you a $200 ticket or get your perfect spot banned for everyone. Master this timing and you'll sleep better than van lifers with twice your experience. It's not about having the best spot, it's about being smart with the one you have. For years, BLM land and national forests were van life paradise. Free camping, stunning views, and total freedom for 14 days straight. But 2025 has changed the game. And here's what you need to know. The good news first, you can still legally camp on most Bureau of Land Management and National Forest land for up to 14 days. These are still some of the best free spots in America. Think epic sunsets near Sedona, red rocks in Moab, and desert silence in Joshua Tree. But here's what's different now. Bad behavior from some campers is ruining it for everyone. Trash dumps, illegal fires, and people treating public land like their personal garbage can have forced officials to crack down hard. The numbers are scary. In 2024 alone, the Forest Service closed or restricted over 200 miles of dispersed camping roads. Many areas that used to be wide open now require permits, even if they're free, have seasonal closures, or crawl with rangers checking on campers. Parts of Colorado and California now make you get permits just to camp on land that used to be completely open. Some formerly epic camping roads are now gated or day use only. So what do? Use the Free Roam app or check fs.usda.gov before you go. Follow Leave No Trace religiously, pack out everything, bury waste properly, and don't make new fire rings. Bottom line, BLM and forest land are still incredible, but only if we all protect them. Abuse these spots and we'll lose them forever. Forget fighting for space at crowded truck stops. The best overnight parking spots are hiding in plain sight, and most vanlifers walk right past them. These quiet, safe havens are game changers. Church parking lots are gold mines, especially midweek when they're completely empty. Most churches are surprisingly welcoming if you just ask politely or leave a respectful note. Just avoid Sunday mornings and you're golden. Plus, they're usually in safe neighborhoods. Marinas are incredible and totally overlooked. Small-town marina parking lots are often empty at night. You blend in perfectly, and you wake up to stunning water views. Just make sure it doesn't say, "Permit only." VFWs and American Legions might be the best-kept secret in van life. These veterans clubs are incredibly welcoming to travelers. Many even offer hookups for a small donation. If you're a veteran or traveling with one, you've got VIP access. Industrial parks transform at night. Busy during business hours, but completely dead after 6 p.m. Look for areas where trucks already park overnight. That's your green light. Stay low-key, don't set up camp, and leave early. Here's the secret sauce. These spots are safer, quieter, and way less crowded than the obvious places. Plus, when you show respect and courtesy, you often get invited back. The best parking isn't where everyone else goes, it's where smart van lifers think outside the box. Being legally allowed to park somewhere is only half the battle. How you act determines whether you sleep peacefully or get kicked out at 2 a.m. Master this code, and you'll be practically invisible. The golden rule of stealth camping. If you act like you don't live there, most people won't notice you do. Here's how the pros stay invisible. Never look like you're camping. No chairs, no awnings, no grills, not even cracked windows. You're just someone who parked overnight, nothing more. The moment you set up camp, you blow your cover. Timing is everything. Arrive late, leave early. This isn't just good advice, it's survival. The longer you're visible, the more likely someone notices and complains. Your van is your disguise. Clean, basic vehicles with tinted windows look like work vans. Beat-up vans with stickers and tarps scream, "Homeless person lives here." Guess which one gets hassled? Sound and light discipline, no music, no loud phone calls, no bright lights bleeding through windows. You're trying to be a ghost, not a party. Leave absolutely no trace. Don't dump trash, gray water, or anything else. One slob ruins the spot for everyone who comes after. Be the van lifer who makes it better, not worse. Don't overstay your welcome. That perfect morning coffee spot? Save it for a park. Lingering past sunrise makes you look like you're living there. Remember, stealth camping is a privilege that can vanish overnight. Respect it or lose it forever. Free parking is great until it's not. Sometimes the smartest move is dropping 20 to 30 at an RV park, and here's when you should seriously consider it. Let's get real about stealth camping. It's exhausting. You're constantly watching the clock, scouting new spots, and sleeping with one eye open, waiting for that dreaded knock on the door. That stress adds up fast. Here's when paying makes perfect sense. After days of off-grid living, you're probably desperate for a real shower, laundry, dump station, and reliable Wi-Fi. RV parks give you everything in one stop instead of hunting down 4 different locations, When weather gets extreme, those hookups become lifesavers. Heat waves, freezing temperatures, or crazy winds? You'll sleep infinitely better with power and solid ground under you. In cities with strict parking laws, trying to stealth camp is like playing Russian roulette with a $200 ticket. Pay the $25 for legal parking and actually get some rest. Here's the secret. Many smaller RV parks have van-sized spots for under $25, especially without hookups. Some rural places even let you camp in overflow areas for $10 or less. The psychology shift is huge. Instead of stress sleeping while listening for footsteps, you're completely relaxed knowing you belong there. That peace of mind is often worth more than the money. The best part? You wake up refreshed instead of exhausted, ready to tackle the road ahead. Sometimes that $20 investment in your mental health pays dividends for days. Here's the most powerful van life tool that 90% of people ignore: just asking. A simple, respectful conversation can unlock safe parking spots you'd never find otherwise, but you have to know exactly what to say. The wrong approach scares people away. "Hey, can I sleep in my van here tonight?" This triggers every red flag. They immediately think homeless, camping, or trouble coming my way. The magic words that actually work. "Hi, I'm traveling through in my van and just need a safe place to park overnight. I won't set anything up or cause any issues. Is it okay if I park out of the way until morning?" See the difference? You're not asking to sleep or camp, you're asking to park. You're not staying, you're traveling through. You're solving their concerns before they even voice them. Perfect places to try this approach. Local mom and pop stores, owners often live nearby and appreciate the honesty. Churches during off hours, surprisingly welcoming if you're respectful. Fairgrounds or sports complexes usually have big safe lots. Small town police departments, some actually have designated spots for travelers. Your presentation matters huge. Dress clean, smile genuinely, don't look rushed or sketchy. Most people actually want to help. They just need to know you won't be a problem. The beautiful truth, in our world of no parking signs everywhere, human connection still opens doors. One kind conversation can get you access to spots that no app or website will ever show you. Van life isn't illegal, but the places you park might be. That's why in our next video, we're showing you exactly where not to park this year, even if it looks safe. And if you've ever had a bad overnight experience, share it in the comments. Someone out there needs that info. See you in the next one.